Hello YouTube friends, Alicia here with another journal share. I know I'm supposed to be cleaning my craft room, but this journal was almost finished and I just put the finishing touches on it today. And then I want to share it. It is for sale. I don't know how to say this. It's not a high, I don't want to say quality. The quality is fine as far as it's not going to fall apart. But it's made with cheap paper. It's done with Elsie Bell's Bookshop printables, which are beautiful, but I printed it on a lower quality paper. I used what I had. I had already had this printed off on that paper. I like the feel of the paper. I like working in journals that don't scream money to me, if that makes sense, because then I'm not worried about messing it up. But I do want to warn you, so if you are interested in that, do know that it's not, printed on super expensive paper, or any of the supplies are very expensive, because that, for the most part, I do have some nice paper, but for the most part that is not my style. And so, yeah, and then the envelope was made for me in a flowish swap over on Trashy Junk Journals. I've had it forever, and I just thought it went really well. And then I just did some collage on the front cover. And this is from the kit. And not all of the pieces are from the kit, but a lot of them are. This isn't, obviously. And here, I kind of made a mistake in my cutting, so I'm going to try and fix that a little bit. Like I said, it is not perfect. That really doesn't bother me, because I don't know. I just like the feel of this kind of journal, so. The backing papers are also not Elsie Bell's, so this is ephemera from our kit. This is not. Calendar page. These tags are from her kit, and then I just backed them. These pieces are from her kit, and then there is a postcard in here. Some of my coffee dyed paper that I did. I love that paper. I need to remember how I did it. I always forget how to do that. Scrapbook paper, a collage. This is a vintage note card, just on yellow paper. And I honestly don't know where this paper came from. I'm probably Happy Mail, I would assume, but I don't know that I have more of it. This is open. I used a bunch of pocket die cuts. This is tape from the kit. This is open here as well. Somebody cut these for me a long time ago. I do have a die, or a couple dies that do pockets, but I don't have this one. That's the chili bean soup one, I believe. One of her tags in a pocket. I love the way the journal feels. I don't know how to explain it, but the different paper weights and stuff make the papers feel different when you print on them. And I just like the way, I don't necessarily love the coloring. Like, it does print nicer on heavier paper and more quality paper, but I like the way the cheaper paper feels. I don't know, maybe I'm just strange. This is packaging from Amazon. Just green rickrack. Paper tape I made out of napkin. This is just a vintage. It's for a picture, but it's vintage, and I just put in the middle of the signature. This is from the kit, and I backed it with paper from the kit. Another envelope, and I just put a label on it from the kit. Another piece from the kit. This was, I think, 8x8 scrapbooking paper that came from a scrapbooking kit, and I don't scrapbook anymore, or at least not traditional scrapbook, so I wanted to use the paper. These, this one, I believe some of the backing paper, I don't think any of it's from the kit. I think it's, well, it's from different places, so yeah. I will say Elsie Bell's Elsie Bell's bookshelf has beautiful digitals if you have not checked her out. This is a belly band, and it's open up here. And they're very unique. I just love them. I have 3 or 4 different kits by her. I might start showcasing some more of the kits I have, because I notice that people like that when I post like new Etsy shops I find. And even though she's not a new Etsy shop to me, I just never posted anything about her. And then, yeah, it's fun to see what's all out there. Washi tape. Just because I think it was the right color. I don't think there's any reason for it. And this was another one of those journals I didn't print anything off for. It was just kind of use what I had in my stash already. The one thing I did do is I obviously, these papers and stuff I printed on the back, but these are just store-bought papers from like Dollar Tree or Dollarama. And then calendar page. And then, yeah, whatever I had kind of in my stash and bins and random went in this journal. Fabric flip. Gotten rid of most of this yellow paper, and now I wish I hadn't, because it is kind of fun. Just another tag, some trim. I didn't add my usual amount of trim to this journal, and I debated doing it. If I keep the journal and I use it, I might add more trim to it, but I don't know. I don't normally do a lot of fancy things in my journals when I'm writing in them, so this is the back of the journal, and I love that. So, like I said, if interested in purchasing this, leave it in the comments below. It's obviously not going to be super expensive because it was done with the digital kit in the style of a trashy junk journal. And that is probably my favorite style to work in. I mean, I have my days where I want to work with all new, nice stuff, but most of the time I like to recycle, so this is really kind of my style, and this is what I enjoy. And like I've said in my other videos, that may be why my journals don't sell, because I don't like, I don't know what the word is. Not that I don't like expensive product. I don't like my journals to look like they cost me $100 to make. I like them to look recycled. But that is just me. Thank you all for watching. Talk to you soon.